Here at the Danes domain, we're on a quest to find the cutest dog in the world and groom them. Today's contender is Lucky, a Shih Tzu. Let's get started. Lucky does not like grooming, so his haircut is a smooth and simple short length all over. Lucky also has fleas and some matting, so he's getting a quick shave down before the bath to ensure I get him as clean as possible. Most of the time, it's better to get the dog straight in the tub to minimize the time live fleas are in your salon, but since he has such a thick coat and mats, I opt to pre-shave him.
He doesn't love grooming in general.
When working with fleas, it's important to keep everything contained. That means cleaning as we go and making sure the hair goes straight into the trash, often with a healthy spray of a strong cleaner.
Yes, good job, good job.
I keep a close eye on the temperature of my blades. When they get too warm, I swap them out and let the hot one cool down on my granite slab. There are other ways to cool blades, like cooling sprays, but I prefer this one. Fun fact, this is actually made for chinchillas.
Good boy, thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know. That's really good, good job. Can you stay standing? Okay, now this blade is getting warm, so we are gonna stop using it, put it on my block of granite so it can cool down without having to use those blade cooling sprays that have been maybe proven to give you cancer. They also have, I think, alcohol in them, which cleans them, but also dries them out, so then you have to lubricate them again. Or so I've been told by blade sharpening experts. So back to cooling. Yeah.
It's important when clipping the underarms to be aware of the thin skin folds where the legs meet the body. If you come at them from the wrong angle, you can catch them in the blade.
This is the danger zone.
Another switch of the blades to keep things cool.
The rest of you, man, that piece of granite is great. This blade is cold.
I switch blades again and start working on his face.
Good. Good boy. Good job. That's a good boy. That's a little bit better. Good job. Good boy. I am going to leave you a little goatee so I can hold on to that later.
Then I switch to the trimmers to fine-tune his face. I leave a little hair on his chin to give me something to hold on to.
This is just something that I don't think he likes his face blow dried. Good boy. And I want to make sure this hair here is going to be as short as possible. Yeah, so then I can towel dry it. And I can make sure there's no fleas hiding in it, because they do like to hide anywhere that the teeth can't get to. Good job. I know you're making a yucky face, but it's okay because you're going to be the same length all over. Good boy. And again, I want little hair left as possible. See, like touching that? That's such a big jump for him. He's so good. That was like an absolute no-go zone before. Good job. You did it. You did it.
With the shaving done, I move to the bath. I start with the flea shampoo, beginning at the tail because that's where the fleas will attempt to flee.
Yes. Now, we're not going to put this through the sudser because I wanted to go on full strength. And I want to really work it in with my bare hands. We're going to get under his tail first because that is where the fleas are going to head to. So really make sure you get the shampoo all around this area. This is more important, I want.
I'm careful when working with this shampoo around his face because this is not a tearless shampoo and having it run into his eyes could be painful.
Not good to get in eyes. So we're not going to get it in any eyes, are we? Are we?
I make sure to work the shampoo into every crevice, between the toes and inside underarms.
Good boy. Right in between these toes, we're not letting any survivors take shelter. Yeah. See all these spots are the flea dirt, which is just flea excrement, which fleas feed on blood. So when it gets wet, it sort of turns back into the leftovers of blood.
While the flea shampoo is doing its work, I clean up the salon, making sure to remove any potential flea holdouts. Now for rinse number 1. I go back for a second application of flea shampoo, just to make sure.
In between your toesies some more.
While the second application sits, I clean out Lucky's ears.
You used to bite me for this, so I'm very grateful. Good job. Good boy. Oh, he's making a little winky face.
I replace the cotton balls in his ears before I rinse his face.
Boop. Hang on. Good job.
After that delicate operation is complete, I can focus on getting all the remaining flea shampoo off of Lucky's body.
Yeah, better, huh?
With that finished, it's time to pamper him with a blueberry facial.
Yum, yum, yum. Your hair is stuck to everything in here. Smell? Yum, 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 yum. There you go. It's nice this is tear-free. Don't have to worry about it getting in your eyes.
While that sits, I'm going to rehydrate his skin and coat with some Cowboy Magic Rosewater shampoo.
Just gonna put on a little of this with our hands. Not much, because you don't have much hair. I don't want it to get stuck on your skin, take forever to rinse out, leave you feeling greasy. Although I have not had that effect so far with this shampoo. I really like it. Turn, stand. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. That's okay, that's okay. Oh, Hi. Hi. You must be...
I'm also going to take this time to brush his teeth.
Look at that. Look at this good boy. Look at those beautiful teeth. Thank you. Same side. Oh, you're so soapy. Oh, thank you. You can just feel so much better with your hands. But I will put my gloves back on for his anal glands because those are gonna be stinky. Yes. Yeah, you feel so good. I still see a flea every once in a while, but they look dead, and I like that.
Now it's time to express his anal sacs. I reposition Lucky to make it harder for him to whip around and bite me, just in case.
They don't actually feel that full. Oh, wait. Yes, they do.
With that done, it's time for his third and final rinse.
He doesn't like the water by his head. It's very scary for him, so I'm just gonna go nice and slow. Good job. Same thing. Oop, bonk, bonk. Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. Yum, yum, yum.
I use my hands to squeegee excess water off his body. Since we shaved him before the bath, this is much easier than if I had left him long.
Squeegee, 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 squeegee. Squeegee, 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 squeegee. Thank you for the tail. Nom, 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 nom.
I use the towel to dry his face and body, but also to try to loosen up any fleas that may have died while biting him. The last thing I want is to be blow-drying dead fleas around the salon.
Good job. He likes the towel. Oh, the towel is friendly. Nom, 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 nom. Even though the towel does occasionally take a sneaky trip over to the ear. Ha ha ha. Just try to touch it. Yum, 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 yum. Yes. Oh, okay. Over here. Over here. Get over here. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, chop, chop. What? You really want to investigate everything I'm doing, huh, Lucky? Am I doing a good job? Am I doing an okay job? Am I doing an adequate job? Oh. Oh.
With him thoroughly toweled off, it's time for the blow dryer. Since he has no hair, this takes about 2 minutes, and we move to the grooming table to finish him off. Despite the shortness of his hair, I still brush him lightly with the slicker brush.
Oh, these ears feel so nice now. I have to be really gentle with this brush because his coat is so short. He doesn't really need too much brushing. This is when he gets lazy. This is when he gets to be a lazy boy. Come on, up, up, up. I'm gonna do your paw pad so you'll have a better grip on this table though.
Time to neaten up these little Muppet feet and shave out his paw pads.
He's got a whole extra, paw pad. Interesting. Good boy. Just trying to get all these bits, because some of them are mats.
While I'm back here, I'll also do his sanitary.
Putting it out there for us all to see, huh? But now it'll be so clean. What of you? Good job.
Now back to the front feet for the rest of his paw pads.
All right, I can do it from here. It's just not my preferred angle. It gives him more control because he can do this, yanking your foot up and down and whatnot. If there's any mats in here, I'll almost assuredly catch on them.
Since his face is his least favorite part, I get that shaved first and out of the way so he can relax.
Good job, Lucky. Boy, thank you. Look at all this wet stuff, huh? Will you let me get it? Wow, good job.
Then I go over the rest of his body.
So bony back here. Probably have to rely on just scissoring up what we can.
Lucky is pretty relaxed at this point, so I take advantage of this and do his nail trim. Aside from his dew claws, his nails are pretty short.
Wow, wait a minute. Ones back here are surprisingly short. It's just the dew claw that's very... Come here, bud. Oh. Good boy. Good job. I can't remember how you did the first time. I think I was surprised. If you bite me, I'll be surprised too, though. So, good job.
With those cut, I round them all off with the Dremel.
Yes, usually I do groom dogs when they're facing me, but that's fine. Just a little buff. this edge off.
It's time to finish his haircut. Starting with the clippers, I work on the other side of his body.
I am seeing absolutely not a single flea, which I love. Because that means we did kill them all, but also that I rinsed them all successfully, or at least got them off of him while he was over in the bathtub. Stop.
And then I use the quieter trimmer to neaten his face.
This is a little quieter and not as loud as my clippers, so it seems to be a little bit more tolerant. Yes, you're tolerant, baby.
I use my curved scissors to remove any stragglers around his muzzle and eyes.
Yes, good job.
Now that we won't need to hold his face any longer, it's time to say goodbye to the goatee.
No, we're done with your face part. Just
While this may not look like much, the fact that Lucky is relaxed and letting me trim his ears is such a triumph and shows how much trust we have built up together. Then I neaten up his feet and toes and give him a spritz of Esprit's Rainforest Cologne. And that about wraps up Lucky's full groom. Here's the before and the after. Lucky might not be my biggest fan, but I am certainly one of his. And that makes him the cutest dog in the world. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.